And exclusively for veterans is happening in Phoenix City. Here with more on the 2025 Caregivers Conference is Yolande Allen with the Central Alabama Veterans Healthcare System. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We know we have a large population of veterans here in Alabama. How do you plan to serve them at this event?
Oh, yes, ma'am. So this is our annual event to express our appreciation to our nation's veterans and the caregivers who are taking care of them. We're focusing on wellness this year, so we're going to have just hit on different domains because we recognize our caregivers as human beings. They have health challenges, they have nutrition challenges, so we're going to have dietary services, doing cooking demonstrations, a line dance instructor, as well as a respite care teacher who's just going to talk to them about prioritizing themselves along their caregiver journey.
When you say your focus is on wellness this year, you're focused on the entire body.
Person, that's correct. Yeah, because we have mothers, we have sons, we have neighbors, and they have a multitude of needs, and we have to recognize that they're just not only in that caregiving role. They're a person.
This conference is just a piece of what you do. Tell us about the work the Central Alabama Veterans Healthcare System provides for local veterans.
Yes, so my particular program is called Caregiver Support. It is the primary initiative of the VA to support caregivers taking care of veterans at home, to honor them so that they can age in place in the comfort of their home. We provide financial services, financial stipend, health insurance, mental health, support groups, and multiple classes just to aid them in their journey. The VA has a number of services to include homeless, mental health, substance treatment.
Why is it important? You serve veterans, but also their caregivers. Why is it so important to also focus on them and meet their needs?
If the caregiver does not take care of themselves, they will not be able to take care of that veteran. And so it is vital that we take care of both.
The conference is happening next week, next Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit more.
Yes, so we're collaborating with Troy University in Phoenix City. The conference is scheduled for next Wednesday, June 25th, from 11 a.m. to 1:30. And then in the afternoon, we're offering a CEU portion. So physicians, social workers, nurses, doctors, pharmacists can get additional education.
For people who don't know what CEU is.
Yes, continuing education courses. Yes, ma'am. So,
why do you also want to focus on those caregivers beyond the ones in the home, but also the caregivers in a professional setting?
Yes, so it is vital that we help as much as possible to avoid caregiver burnout. The whole purpose of the continuing education course for the caregivers and professionals is to promote, help them guide from caregiver burnout to caregiver satisfaction. To do that, you need tools, you need education, you need tips. You need to know that sometimes it's okay to not be okay, and you need to know that you're supported by others.
And you need to know that others understand what you're going through on a daily basis. Do people need to register for this conference?
Yes, so registration is on Eventbrite. We also advertise it on the Central Alabama Facebook page. So we would love for you to join us, spread the word among any caregivers you know. It's not just catered to the caregivers and veterans enrolled with Central Alabama. This is our event to outreach to the community and let them know these are services within the VA. And we also partner with community agencies so that they offer information on their programs as well.
Why do you think that conferences like this are so critical for our veteran population?
I think a lot of times people just don't know what is available to them. So conferences like this provide a one-stop shop to meet VA agencies face-to-face, to meet community partners to understand, oh, this is what's available to me, as well as see and meet other caregivers to understand that, you know, I'm not in this alone. I'm not the only person going through this. There are other people who understand my day-to-day challenges.
And just knowing that helps so much. Again, it's Tuesday.
Yes.
Remind us where and what time.
June 25th at Troy University in Phoenix City. From 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m.
Thank you.